But right now, Geek Slate versus Rebellion Zion Game 1.
Let's see, right? Composition-wise, high. It seems like he's a little bit insecure. Gonna pop that Purify, bring it that Purify, realizing that there's gonna be a lot of crowd control coming from the side of Geek Slate. We have the Yuzong that can Purist Dive and Patrol the Voloisky. So yeah, it's better to play it safe and just use Purify. Take a look at the also the emblem from Sway Low. He brought in the Impurage, so more HP, more damage. Geek Slate needs to be aware of that.
Definitely Voloisky needs to grab someone out of anyone basically out of Rebellion Zion, just like you can grab your order with Grab. This discount 26,000 rupiah with a promo code URB.TTO/MPL. You can scan the code there.
All right, we can see here already outside.
Oh, Hyde's gonna be knocked up here. He's gonna receive so much damage. Still able to dash out away though. Wijanarko a little late to the party, but luckily enough, Hyde was still able to get out with that possible gank onto him.
That's what I like about Kadira right now. It's gonna be a lot of fast maneuver, I guess. Is that the right way to say it? But Voloisky is gonna come in a lot of bushes. He wanna get the best option possible for him to burst down on, especially when you have that ult in level 4. In that total fight, it's gonna be massive.
Here already, Dara trying to farm, but why I love the composition from Rebellion Zion, right, is their fast clear in mid. Suelo can just pop his second skill in the field, and with the help of the power of nature, it's cleared, it's done. They can rotate, and we're already seeing Yeeve top side, Grok bot side, and now a fight in the turtle area.
Black Dragon form already opened up here. You can see that the taunt coming in, and Wijanarko goes in for the knockback onto 3 members. You can see the cult altar being placed as well, but a boy now cannot go away. He cannot escape, and that is a 3-for-1 trade. Geek Matt needs to be careful now with how much damage Rebellion Zion, how much pressure they are putting on Geek right now. And it doesn't seem like it can be contested here in the first 2 minutes of the game.
Red Cold Ultra by a boy, but unfortunately, the CCs does too much, especially from Wijanarko with the wild cards. Just getting 3 people there and makes life harder for Slate. 3-1 so far. 1K gold with the help of a turtle in early game.
Very important neutral objective take, right? Rebellion Zion, with their comp, they really want to secure the early game. With that turtle take, it's just good. It's a good sign with their comp. They don't really want to waste their early potential, but now they are already focusing the bot side. Kadira not spotted just yet. They're just focusing on farm here. If we're talking about Cloud and Carry, they will pop up towards the mid and late, so expect the bot side to be quite passive.
Oh, Real World Revelation opened up. A boy gonna get caught out here, and Wijanarko gonna be able to get that kill. Rebellion Zion using that early game pressure really well and getting a lot of picks.
That's what's different between a good Eve player and a bad Eve player. Knowing that there is no resources that can get him out of the real world manipulation, he just pops it out with confidence and actually getting the kill with the help of Wijanarko. 1 kill for Rebellion Zion, and they're seeking bottom lane.
Once again, Rebellion Zion, a very healthy lead here with their comp, of course, and Rebellion Zion, another exchange.
Ooh, Wijanarko here needs to be careful. 2v1, 3v1, possibly as Voloisky is always there and available as well. He pops his ultimate just to get out of that situation, but Wijanarko's caught very low. You can see a boy forced to use his ultimate, the cult altar, just defensively. And that's a huge resource wasted, but luckily the timer shouldn't be that long before it can come back online again, before the next neutral objective take.
There's definitely the potential of Grok, you know. There's a lot of CCs there and a lot of resources being burned down by Rebellion Zion. But Vincent...
Oh, he actually is able to steal it away from Jana QT. And that's huge right before the turtle take. That is going to give Rebellion Zion a little bit of an edge when it comes down to it.
He out-retreat him, right? I mean, Jana uses also his retreat, but wasn't in time. Round Rebellion with that information might just commit to another neutral objective. Rebellion Zion, clear game plan and clear execution. Geek Slate, they need to find something fast, and they need to use their ganking composition with Kadira more actively, and perhaps that is what they're looking for outside.
Not gonna lie, Voloisky is looking lost this game, man. There's not been a lot of engage so far. Voloisky is in trouble.
Yeah, he is, and it actually is going to work out for them. But actually, no, the Cold Ultra is still going to be able to bring him back. The real world revelation in the back line gonna deal out some damage, gonna be able to sustain a little bit more. But Vincent, even with how much damage he's able to ensue, he's gonna be taken down with how much damage he's receiving. A boy now caught, Suelo, Petrify on, but it's actually a boy that gets taken out. Matt's gonna be the next on the chopping block. Beloyski needs to get away as soon as possible, but he is gonna be able to be forced in that tough position with a wall coming in from Wijanarko, and that is a 2-for-1 trade in favor of Rebellion Zion.
Beautiful, beautiful fight so far. Heist is in trouble too. Kadira might be getting something here.
Uh-oh, Wijanarko with a concealed play. Heist gets taken down, but Wijanarko here, is he going to be able to take Kadira down in exchange? And he goes in for the wild charge, but he is going to get it traded back. A double kill given to Chidera, and I'm not sure if that was worth it or not.
Yeah, definitely. The fact that, yes, they do have the kill, and they give out the kill to the gold laner too. So it's like an equal trade, but it's more of a wasting time for the gold laner to actually get some gold, but in the bottom lane something's going on.
Oh no, another pickup on the board, but it's gonna be Suelo that gets taken down. They see that Suelo likes to rotate on his own, and that is gonna be a situation punished by GEEK SLATE.
Yeah, this is what I expected, right? The gameplay, the game, the execution from Beloyski. Find more pickoffs, be more proactive, and finally, GEEK SLATE gets something here. So it's okay, they lost to Turtles, but take a look at the turrets. They grab more grounds, they get more ground, and they are trying to close out on that deficit. Only 1,000 left. Item-wise, Claude has secured his items, right? DHS, Golden Staff, ready to be active, ready for team fights. Meanwhile, Carry still just behind one item here, still looking for that Golden Staff, DHS to be more active to just activate, but take a look at Cars.
Cars getting so much damage, is forced to actually pop that Bravest Fighter into the back line, and that's a huge resource spent. You can see Wijanarko trying to open up, trying to zone away the members, but look at this, real world population already opened up in the backside, but he actually gets caught up in the ultimate coming in from Beloyski. But Suelo, he's gonna get taken down in the process. Matt is a monster in the back line, and look at that, an instant kill for GEEK SLATE once again. 3 members taken down, and they are gonna be able to convert that once again on the neutral objective.
Rebellion initiating the turtle fight, but unfortunately, I think Suelo kind of popped the real world manipulation a bit early so that Beloyski has the time to actually execute that wife with Roughless combo and getting him to death.
I mean, to add to that, right, there was information where Carry was bot side, and GEEK SLATE, with that information, they were committing to that. 5v4, they again know the macro play, and they just commit to the lore and force the team fight. GEEK SLATE now has the gold lead.
Yeah, definitely so far, Beloyski and Wijanarko has been a chess match for them. Like, a lot of things definitely depends on them. Definitely, you see a lot of plays by Wijanarko just wasting all the resources from GEEK SLATE, but Beloyski have been getting good engages so far in this game.
Beloyski, he has to be careful here. He doesn't want to go too aggressive on it to Rebellion Zion, but Wijanarko goes in. A boy going to be taken down with the damage coming in from Vincent, as well as the real world revelation on the backside. You can see that the ultimate coming in from Beloyski going to be able to take Hides down. The Blazing Duet coming from Chidera will be able to not get Wijanarko down, but eventually, right? Yes, eventually Chidera gets the kill onto Wijanarko. So far, a 2-for-0 trade in favor of GEEK SLATE, and once again, they have taken matters back into their own hands.
Beautiful, beautiful re-engage from Beloyski especially, and a boy there just knowing when to go in and when to go out, knowing that all the resources have been spent, and this is time to go. Time to initiate the team fight and actually getting the better trade out of it.
Yeah, not a fun farm here for Highs. He was down already, taken down twice in this game without a kill, so that is going to be troublesome for Rebellion Zion, especially we have entered the mid-game. GEEK SLATE with their lead, they are already convinced that they can take on the Lord. Let's see though the response. Wijanarko taking a lot of heat.
Yes. It's taking a lot of damage from the basic attack covering him, Chidera, and that's actually worrisome right now. He can't just open the map like he deems fit, and look at that damage on Vincent. Still able to get out of that sticky situation with the BMI. But as you can see here, Black Dragon form already opened up by Matt. Damage placed onto him, but not so much. But wait, in the backside here, Beloyski still able to get back, but Chidera goes in with the Blazing Duet onto the back line, but he's actually the one to get taken down. Highs is still able to get out that secure situation, perhaps with the WON, and Suelo wants to go for the re-engage. Cars into the back line, the real world manipulation already used and wasted. Beloyski not able to get a pick up just yet, realizing they have lost Chidera in the process of that Lord take.
Bit too confident there from Heist. I mean, Chidera, knowing that he's 5-1-2 and he has a lot of items, a lot of damage to deal to the opposing team. But the thing is, he hasn't had the Wind of Nature just yet, so he can't really tank all the damage coming in from Rebellion Zion. He needs to watch out for this kind of position where he's kind of forced to kind of make something out of nothing.
Seeing now the defense, I guess Rebellion Zion can definitely take care of this first Lord, but hopefully no overextension here as Janna looks for the flank.
Oh, Janna, he's gonna get taken out with a wall charge. We can see here Cars trying to do something about it, but the damage has not been able to be placed onto Janna QT just yet. Wijanarko look for another engage. The Cult Altar opened up. Matt goes in with a Black Dragon form, and the Blazing Duet into the back line is able to take down 2 members. A double kill secured by Chidera himself, and that is gonna be Towers taking down like flies.
Honey, what were you saying earlier? Can Matt play other heroes than Lapu Lapu? Here's your answer, man. This guy's immense, very, very huge on Hujong so far, especially that exchange just now. Perfect way. Black Dragon form, Petrify. Hey, he actually didn't use the Petrify, actually. Just getting all their passive, the showers through in the perfect target so far.
Yeah, I mean, this guy, right, just proved me wrong. 217 and a 12 total kill points. That impact is amazing. Again, winning in lane, right? I gotta say, in theory, Yuzong against Lapu, Yuzong has a slight edge. Why? That lifesteal, Sheffin, has more edge against Lapu, and that is why he can win his 1v1 top side as well. Now, Rebellion Zion, they're behind 3,000, so what they need to do now is, again, funnel gold to highs. After 2, maybe 3, I believe he's on his way to third items. After third items, perhaps Wijanarko can find an opening, find just a pick-off, not a big fight, right? Just to have more control in that manpower, and then perhaps Rebellion Zion can build it from there.
Yeah, but definitely easier said than done, especially when Chidera pull out the Purify instead of Flicker or Sprint. Usually when you see a Claude, this is the option. My goodness gracious, Chidera is just bursting down. Oh my goodness, come on now. Wijanarko just escaping with a little bit of HP there. Too much damage from Chidera. 7-2-2 so far, level 14. This guy is definitely the ones to watch in these team fights.
I gotta agree. I mean, take a look at now, right? Spells already active for all 10 members. Well, let's exclude the Retribution. So 8 players, they're all ready for the spells. They are ready for a fight, technically. Let's see here the Lord take. They are already in the vicinity. Let's see the response from Rebellion Zion.
Look at the positioning from Beloyski, right? He's looking for a counter engage or perhaps a flank here onto the members of Rebellion Zion, but the concealed play already opened up here. He does get a stun onto Chidera of all people. Still able to get out though with the BMI. Matt goes in with the Black Dragon form onto the back line. Hyde's gonna be in a little bit of trouble, but he's actually be the one to be taken down. Hyde's damage is insane. In the front line here, Cars is trying to get away with anything but his life, but the killing spree does happen for Chidera. Hyde's once again able to get another click up on the board, and that is 3 members taken out. Wijanarko able to get 1 kill onto Vincent, but my God, they have underestimated Hyde in the back line. No one can touch him up until this point, and Rebellion Zion once again flipping the switch onto GEEK SLATE.
Game of inches. A lot of members are very, very low, but there's no finishing move just yet. Beloyski might be in trouble with Wijanarko.
No, Wijanarko! He's gonna go very aggressively to the back line. Beloyski forced to get out of that situation, but of course gets taken down. But the Lord is going to be secured by Kars, and Rebellion Zion stay alive in this game.
That's not a good look at all, man. You don't have your jungler, and there's no retribution at all, and you're still losing the team fight in the Lord.
Take a look at Hyze, right? With the last Shuriken, managed to catch Matt, and take a look at his positioning. Kadera popped that Wind of Nature in time, but in damage again, Hyze gets that final Shuriken, and he just barely there stays in the Land of Dawn, gets the double, and now Rebellion Zion momentum shift. Take a look at his item, already full now. Golden Staff Corrosion. Like I said, after Hyze is fed, they are definitely more than ready to fight, and that is what we can see from an activated carry.
And it's going to be harder for harder for Beloyski to actually find the pick-off that he needs to find, because there's gonna be a lot of threat. There's gonna be a lot of map opening from the side of Vincent and Arco. And Heist also has the Purified. That's also a thing to deal with for Beloiki. So he has a really tough job right now, Eternal.
He does. It's going to be very difficult for him here. You can see once again there, Beloiki looking for a flank. Janarko opening it up. Chidera opening up the real world manipulation as well, but Cult also going to be placed once again. Black Dragon Form opened up to the back line, but look at that. It happens. The suppress is going to make John Acuti fall first. The Shadow Stampede going to be able to bring Vincent back around, but once again, Janarko is going to be the one to get taken out. A 1-for-1 trade, but it's a jungler for a roamer. As Rebellion Zion, despite losing Janarko, it seems like they still want to push forward.
Still sieging cars, pop the Great Fighter there, but Matt gets a good petrify on Heist, nothing too much just yet. A turret in the mid lane, base turret for Rebellion Zion, a good thing to take it down.
I mean, very good offense, right, in general. Rebellion Zion, gold lead increased to 5,000, getting to base turrets, that's huge. GEEK SLATE, what are you gonna do? Sure, a boy just secured his Holy Crystal, but now it's the late game. Sure, Claude can deal a lot of damage, but I believe there are a lot of stoppers, like Rock, Martis can stop that Claude. So it's gonna be tough from seeing GEEK SLATE in the late game, but again, prove me wrong, because now Rebellion Zion is in a grand position to get the Lord and perhaps end the game. Oh, well tied.
Oh, this might be a mistake. Beloiki barely gets out alive, and actually he doesn't at all. He's going to be taken out. One member down once again from GEEK SLATE, and so far Beloiki hasn't been having a great time on this Kadira.
And 10 seconds in Lord's spawn timer. Beloiki is still 27. It's gonna be a good window for Rebellion Zion to take this Lord without any contest whatsoever. For a P5 so far, Chidera might be in trouble.
Goodness.
Oh no, not again. Okay, he's still able to get out with the BMI, but that is a resource spent. Rebellion Zion, they know how much kill pressure they have, and they know that GEEK SLATE can't do anything to contest that. And GEEK SLATE, they also don't want to make the same mistake or risk anything more on the board.
Chidera, man, he has to watch out for this kind of plays, man. I think he wants to be kind of like Skylar, you know, just going in with a basic attack.
He's baiting.
Yeah, not a BMI, not a Blazing Duet, but just basic attack, just shredding down the tanks from Rebellion Zion, but it hasn't worked out just yet. Yes, 8-3-3, but so far in the mid to late game, it's definitely this is his burden to fill.
I mean, again, take a look at Janarko and Suelo, the dynamic duo in the keys to victory. They're popping off. Let's see, can they pull this off?
Can they? Chidera gonna get caught out. He's gonna be the first one to fall, and this is looking like a disaster for GEEK SLATE. Cold Altar already popped, but he can't do much as Suelo is still dishing out the damage that he can. The knock-up onto the members of Rebellion Zion still not be able to defend the base, as unfortunately Beloiki is going to be the next one to fall. Janacuti all alone, but that's not going to be enough. As once again here, Rebellion Zion prove that they have what it takes to stay in the league. Despite the audience prediction, despite everything in their path, they are now leading the best of 3 series 1-0.
Tier A, Connie. You saying Tier A? Is Rebellion a Tier A team too?
Well, I predicted Rebellion to win, right, in this first game. Seeing the composition, I see more potential in Rebellion than GEEK SLATE, and there you go. They delivered. They managed to just, again, extract their composition to its utmost potential, and it's GG. GEEK SLATE, their composition was a little bit here and there in the early, no proactiveness, and it's just, I guess, yeah, Kadira, when you're ahead, sure, you can pick any member you can.